What's up, everyone? William Johannesson, Ron T. What's up, everyone? Welcome to live chat. What's up, guys? Yeah, where are the looper pedals? That's a good question. Yeah, I do have my own looper pedal right here on the ground. Might make a little noise. Sorry. Might as well show it off, though. There it is. Look at that. It's so cute. It's like a little field mouse. But anyway, looper pedal. I'm thinking hopefully about a month away. These are going to be available, and it's like a Ditto looper, but Dittos only do 5 minutes of recording time. The Marty Music Looper does 10 minutes of recording time.
Can we see the logo?
It's got a
It's a pretty
cute little logo right there. And then the other thing that this will be different than any looper that exists is because it's going to every looper is going to come with a 2-hour course on how to use a looper and how to use a looper as a practice tool. So I'm very excited about that, you guys. And the response has been really nice, so thank you. I'm going to plug it back in here. Oh, yeah, so we're going to have a guest, Quist is going to be my guest, so please stay tuned. He's going to come rushing in here with sweat and breathing hard because he's stuck in traffic trying to get here. He lives in LA. I'm in San Diego. Sometimes the traffic is non-predictable. So I'm going to do my thing while we wait for him. But I've got the amp and cable ready for him. We've got my friend Brian here helping out. Although, Brian, I was really busy with stuff. I didn't get you a microphone, so you'll have to speak real loud.
Hello!
That's it. So the John Mayer, it's kind of been like a John Mayer-ish kind of week because he came out with a new song and there's like a really long guitar solo at the end, so people were pretty stoked about it. I worked really hard on a lot of those licks. So it's a good opportunity to actually create the backing track. Plus, Quist is a backing track guy. I'm going to create the little jam track with my own looper and explain how I did it. Then I'll jam over it a little bit. And then I'm sure Quist will be rushing in here and we'll let him take over the guitar shredding duties. But one more really, really big plug is tomorrow is my next episode of Guitar Tours, where I interview people and they show their guitar collections. So this is going to be probably the biggest one so far. It's with Hunter Hayes, multi-Grammy nominated, multi-platinum shredding guitar player, country artist, really nice guy. So tomorrow, check Marty Music on YouTube for my new episode of Guitar Tours. I really appreciate you guys watching it, leaving nice comments, supporting it, because it was a good one. It was a good one, and Hunter Hayes and I did some really sweet jamming. It was really fun. Okay, so the jam of that John Mayer song, which is just a great progression anyway, even if you're not familiar with the song, I think it's called I Guess I Just Feel Like, and it's a B chord, then down to an A chord, then an E major chord. Which is funny, because he's been doing all that Grateful Dead stuff, and it's like, you know what I mean? Quist is here. I got a guitar amp on and everything, but I'm going to do my thing. Don't take a deep breath, relax, do what you got to do. Quist is here, though. So B, A, E, right? So the rhythm is something like... What would happen is, if I was counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1. So both times I said 1 there is when you'd want to step down on your looper. You want the looper to start and end on the same piece of music. So then you've created a loop. Let's see here. I double tap the Marty music looper. It's fun to say. Don't you think, Brian?
I think it's awesome.
Okay, double tap the Marty music looper. And then I'm going to play the rhythm one time just so we get a feel for it. It always helps to make a better loop that way. And then I'm going to make a big accentuated step down on the loop. So here it comes. There's the loop. If I do a double tap, the loop stops. If I hit it again, it turns back on. Like that. Now, while the loop is going, if I tap it once, the red light comes on and I'm overdubbing. Come on in, man. You just keep doing your thing. That's Quist, everyone. Good to see you.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's LA traffic, you know. But I have a cool lick that goes along with it. So if I'm playing it, and so it's just another part I hear in there, which is. So it's just right here on the 4th and 2nd fret of the G string. Yeah, you're fine. There should be one power right there. So I'm going to let the loop play, then I'm going to tap it again to record it, and then add that little part just to add a little nuance. Here we go. Now the loop's going. Oh, wait. There's the part. Okay, now I'm going to turn on I just have a basic tube screamer right now. And he's doing like, there's definitely fuzz on his solo and P90, hollow body kind of vibe. But if I turn the tone knobs down, get a little something. So here we go. Might as well do it again. Another thing you can try with the beat. Yeah.
I do need to tune up.
How are we doing now? That's always a good entrance, you know, like it's actually a really cool entrance into a song. It's like the Rush setup, start playing licks, then rip a solo.
My favorite comment was player 2 has joined the game.
Player 2 has joined the game, yes.
Holy
And
moly.
he powered up somewhere in there. He hit a power up.
He did a power up.
Or did you eat a mushroom? Or both, maybe. Maybe it was both.
Let me do a few things to this.
Yeah, no problem. So anyway, this is Quist, you guys from Quist Jams. Lots of comments about the backing tracks.
Oh yeah, well it's kind of what
That's your thing, man.
known
That's
before.
your. Have you heard this new John Mayer song?
I have heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that you did a lesson on it as well. It was very cool. I love that little.
I call that I don't know. I call it the John Mayer tasteful tap.
Yeah. It's kind of like that. It's like if you were bending it.
Yeah.
It's like
Now-
a Dorian kind of vibe, you know.
Yeah, the one that I thought of, well, in that key, Dickie Betts from the Allman. It's funny, the Allman Brothers come up when Quist is here because he didn't grow up with the Allman Brothers, you know. But Dickie Betts would go. But then John Mayer went and did. And then yeah. I was a little pitchy dog. But then the one I was taught by a guitar teacher, and it came from not the guitar teacher, but the original lick came from Steve Lukather. Would do the bend, and at the top of the bend add his pinky to the bend.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
if you're in B.
Yeah.
Ah, do that one again.
Well, same principle, but this is like B minor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of vibe.
You know, it never hurts to bust into some Pink Floyd.
Yeah. You can do it in a variety of places, I guess. That thing.
Yeah.
The tapping version made famous anno 2019 by John Mayer.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like
It's funny.
in the guitar, you know, being in what we do, I saw right away people were like, "Oh, John Mayer song," and then all the next thing, the solo. So like I did an easy, well, not easy. I taught it. He plays it with the capo on the second fret, which you have to play a few bar chords, and I wanted everyone to have access to being able to play it. So I put it capo on the fourth fret, and you don't need any bar chords, just so more people can play it. Because if you're good enough to play it with the capo on the second fret, you're good enough to learn it too on your own, by watching him play it or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I got challenged to
Right.
do the solo, and I couldn't get the tone. I saw the clip after the fact, but it looked like he had a Epiphone Casino, like some vintage hollow body, but with P90s in it,
Right.
and using his fingers instead of a pick, and definitely a fuzz, some kind of fuzz. But it was tasty, so good.
Thick tone.
Yeah. So
I saw he did some kind of 7-minute thing on Instagram. What was that?
I think that was just the
Just
take,
vibing
the take
out.
that he took,
Oh, I see. And then
and then they took. I don't know if they edited it to like
so that
about.
was the actual take.
I think so.
Ah,
I think he
okay.
just took a pass,
Right.
as we say in the biz.
yeah.
He took a pass at it,
Yeah,
and
just like I.
7 minutes of just shred licks, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There it is.
yeah. I already
your
showed it.
looper.
I had I had to fill time
Yeah, I'm sorry.
when I
about
was
that.
waiting for you. That's called stretch. I don't know if you guys another biz pantomime.
Well, luckily,
You know, this
you're
means-
a master of the biz. So
Stretch it. Stretch time. Yeah, man. Sounds tasty. So what's going on with you? You got Quist Jams. I saw you got 80 million views.
yeah, it's there's a few people jamming out.
That's awesome. I got
Yeah.
tons of comments about your jam tracks, and I saw one comment where someone said, we need to count how many people have learned something from Marty, and then immediately went over to Quist to practice it over a jam track, and he said, count me as one of them. I feel like that was Instagram, maybe,
Yeah,
that I saw that comment.
that is awesome though. I mean, that makes me very, very happy.
So-
that's literally the whole idea about my channel, you know.
So Jambit says, hey, is your looper available on Amazon? I think it will be, but we're about a month away. Like I had to get it and use it like I'm using it right now. Make sure that it's not, bad. What I was saying before you were here is my looper is going to be the only looper that comes with a 2-hour course. I'm going to make a
a course to go
Yeah,
with it,
digital-
in how to use it.
Yeah, how to use it and how to use it as a practice tool. So
Yeah,
practice
yeah.
ideas, walk you through creating loops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I
That's
think it's gonna be
awesome.
pretty good. I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's well cool.
Yeah,
It's
man.
Smaller than I thought it would be.
Yeah, well, it's like the Ditto looper. I mean,
Yeah.
basically, just as I taught the John Mayer song with the Capo Easy style, like, there's more kind of entry level and kind of beginners that are watching me. If I'm gonna start offering things, I want to start with them,
Yeah.
and then if that does well, then I'll create one that's more like that monstrosity that you brought last time.
Oh yeah.
Didn't you have the big boss
Yeah,
thing?
the RC300.
RC 300,000.
Yeah. Too many zeros.
Yeah. But yeah, so what's coming up for you?
I mean, putting out a lot of content. Still.
Okay.
Kind of working with a lot of different people in terms of the YouTube vibe. I just saw
Brett Papa,
actually, which
yeah.
Is, he's about to drop a couple of videos.
So
that we
so
did,
talk
which is
real
funny.
quick about that NAMM show meetup that we were all
Oh
at.
yeah, that was awesome. That was you and Justin Guitar, right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I mean, between, like, for instance, I knew you,
Yeah.
so I would call you. Justin knew, Mike Dawes, or like the ones that he was in touch with, or the
Yeah.
Andertons guys.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we were just both calling whoever we knew,
Yeah.
and then as we called other people, they knew other ones too.
course.
So anyone was invited. There was no exclusivity. It was like
Yeah,
anyone,
yeah.
anyone was invited. But
Yeah.
it was epic. The picture came a little late because there was a few other people that left before we got that
Oh
picture.
yes, yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay. They missed out. But one thing that was funny to me is, Danish Pete
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Andertons. You guys are both Danish, right?
Yeah. We know each other. We've gone very similar.
You just
paths.
it was just funny because I could see that you guys are somehow related in the same region or something. You
Right,
know what I
right,
mean?
right.
I don't know what do you call that? Like, you guys are just both Danish guys, but what are the features?
No, yeah, it's just a Scandi thing, man.
Scandinavian.
It's just 'cause
That's
we're-
what I was looking
it's
for.
Just because we're both typical Scandinavian.
Scandinavian.
Blue eyes and
Yeah,
have kind of
I know it's a very sensitive time to be talking about where we come from and everything, but that was the word I was looking for, like Scandinavian.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're just typical. Well, the only thing that isn't typical about us is that we're both not very tall. but apart from that, we're just run of the mill Scandinavian boys.
And both play great guitar.
Well, I guess there's.
He was
something to do with that.
he was super nice, and
Yeah, he's cool.
the Anderton guys were actually, everyone was super cool. There was no reason not to be. It was as fun as can be.
Yeah, well done to you guys for getting that together.
Thanks,
that was,
man.
That was a fun
It was
event.
it was really good. I have a couple good clips and pictures on my phone that
Right.
I know you got one.
Yeah. I'm sure that collabs and stuff will happen.
I think so, yeah. The Summer NAMM, a bunch of people are going to, but I don't know.
Brett actually asked me about that.
Yeah.
And I'm very much thinking about going. Are you going to go?
I usually go.
I've never been.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'd love for you guys to meet us there. No. Any comments or questions, Brian here is paying attention. Do we have anything interesting, Brian?
Well, RJ Canale wants you guys to come out to Kona. He wants to set up a blues festival.
Ah,
So he's met both of you guys.
I know RJ.
And
Oh,
Debbie
yeah.
Debbie Davies.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, he knows your
Seriously?
Jacob.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
People are excited. They want a full line of Marty.
Why not?
That something can be arranged, but really, it's all about taking my time, making each one good and seeing what you guys like. And I'm really excited about it. But really, I'm hoping about 3-4 weeks away, it'll actually be you can order it,
Yeah.
and it'll come with the course, and it'll come with the RC.
You're gonna get
It'll come with the power supply too, which the Ditto doesn't come with one. You have to get it separately. So it'll come with a power supply, a course, and me to help guide you. Yes.
Are you gonna? Is it gonna come in? Are you gonna put it in the stores or?
I haven't
difficult to
planned
sell
yet. Yeah, I haven't planned to yet.
It's
Marty
difficult to
Music?
sell it with a.
Well, the Marty Music
course.
Store.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Don't go to Amazon. Go to Marty Music.
Yeah. No, though, and also there's going to be, it's not that big of a deal, but there will be some shirts, T-shirts
Nice.
and stickers, which I've never done ever.
Right.
Ever done it. So there's a cool little logo, and it'll be. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Taking it nice and easy. I have the rest of my life.
I like the idea that you're road testing it like this.
Yeah.
Like giving it some time. To
Thanks, man.
See what's up.
I'm gonna try it again right now. Keep going.
Oh, you're doing it.
Three, four, jam it. Yeah, crank that. Yeah. Give it up for Quist, you
The,
guys, shredding that.
The plectrum 5.
Yes. That is we got to come up with a term for that. That should be like a sticker or something. You know, my buddy last week that was here, Cones, John Kineski, he wasn't wearing it, but he has a jacket with like patches on it, and he has a patch that's the bicep handshake from Predator. You know,
Right.
Have you seen Predator? Do you remember
Yeah,
that
yeah,
movie?
yeah,
You know, like when Dylan, you son of a bitch. That, and they do the handshake, and they're all like baby oiled up.
Yeah.
What's on? CIA has you pushing too many pencils. Okay, yeah. So, Brian, any important topics we need to cover real quick?
Important topics.
A lot of confidence on Quist tone, and people want to know how you get that tone.
Oh,
Okay, I'm definitely hearing. Well, one interesting thing that I want to say, and I'll let you explain it, but this isn't even your amp.
No,
So
I gotta say this. I am just like flying blindly here because I'm not really familiar with this. But yeah, it's a Black Star amp out here that maybe I played through it last time.
yeah, and
but
I have it set up for just like a basic clean tone.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of a
It's
blank
cool.
slate.
It's very nice. But yeah, so I'm just playing this Strat.
Any special pickups in there?
These are the noiseless Jeff Beck style pickups. So and
Yes.
I really like these guys.
I like to go like this. You know when people do that? I go. Brian and I came up with that when we were making Marty versus Marty.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, go on.
Nice. I'm keeping it super simple. I've got a bit of a Strymon representation. down here.
Yeah.
I've got their timeline, and I've got my newly acquired Big Sky as well. So you guys can hear the. Well,
Yeah, there was lots of.
I'll switch it off right now. So you got a little bit of verb on there, but I've added quite a generous helping. It's spring verb, so it's not like they're massive haul or like they've got some really epic kind of verbs, but I'm actually just using an old style. Just that old style spring reverb on that one, and then I also did add a little bit of like lo-fi delay from the Strymon timeline. So that's got a little tail to it.
Yeah. Do a little
And
more.
that's about it. And then, I've got the hot cake as well.
Do you have a backup hot cake? That one looks pretty. I'd hate for it to die on you.
Yeah, I've got two hot cakes. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my main hot cake. That's seen a long line of countries around the world. I've toured a lot with that.
What?
That might be Quist.
Oh,
Oh,
we never put yours on.
Oh, where is
Right
it?
below your foot.
Ah. Yes. Here, I got you. Okay, guys. Hot mic. Hot mic.
Mike.
Hot mic. Okay, this is gonna hurt a little bit.
Okay. Who's it gonna hurt?
The audience.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's go like that. Oh yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, let's start over from the beginning. What was that first song we played when you showed up? Now I don't have my pedal board here, so but what I was interested in.
Are you playing clean right there?
I'm
almost.
No, I'm literally just a Fender DeVille
Yeah.
and a tube screamer.
Nice.
Basic tube screamer.
That is a very clean setup.
So here's just the clean. I don't have any delay, just the reverb out of the amp. My pedal board's in where I film, because I like delay a lot too.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
trail off delay.
Yeah,
The secret weapon.
Yeah.
But literally just tube screamer. I mean, that's fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, that.
That does sound great. Yeah.
Roll the tone
Little-
off though. I mean, that's that's rolled off too much, but you roll it off all the way to hear very weird, different kind of sound, and just start rolling it up a little bit till it feels a little.
Yeah. That's a great point. That one of the things with my setup, because my hot cake kind of allows me to be like even in just the role of a button up here, I can be both, I can be that, but I can also be,
and that's why we hate you. Good job.
It's got that. Hey.
So you can do that. I get it.
Ah, come on, that's
I'm
not
just
what
kidding with you.
I'm just saying, like that. I love that versatility,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, it's kind of the same
Yeah.
as that. It's that you can do a lot with one tone.
People were commenting about that Black Les Paul of yours a lot in the
Oh, I see. Yeah.
picture because
Yeah.
I shared it. You use that one a lot too?
I do, yeah. Yeah. I mean, this has kind of become my go-to because of when I do like solo shows, like my music, I kind of need this because it can do a lot of stuff that the Les Paul can't do.
Your
but-
other stuff.
Yeah, but I used it tons. It's a beautiful old guitar, and it's just got tone for days.
Yeah, man, you're
like it.
playing great. I have a question about you were playing with Brian Ferry from Roxy Music. It's like one of my dad's favorite
Yeah.
albums, the Avalon album. Is that the one you listen to over and over?
Yeah.
But he was just mentioning that he loves the Brian Ferry's version of Jealous Guy.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever play that one with him? Did you ever get
About
around?
a gazillion times. yeah. Well, I think we probably. I mean, I might have played one or two shows that didn't have that in it, but,
okay.
but pretty much like all.
So that's one of
all
his
the-
staples.
Yeah, it's like we ended like most nights with that
Oh,
song. Yeah.
all right.
I mean, it's he plays that a lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, he's being inducted into the
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Are you gonna play in that?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. But I'm going to play at the Whiskey A Go Go because they asked me to do they're doing like a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame show, and so I'm going to go.
Campaign.
I'm getting a band together for that, and we'll be playing the 26th
At the Whiskey?
of March at the Whiskey. Yeah.
With Brian Ferry?
Not with Brian Ferry. No.
But you're gonna be
Yeah,
part of the festivities.
That's just it.
So what was you had another one in mind? Was it Layla you said, or what was it?
We could do something like that. Yeah. I'm totally easy.
Okay, Brian, any?
Yeah, question. Quist, when you put a band together,
Uh-huh.
what kind of music do you play?
That's a great question. I mean, it's essentially instrumental rock, but I'm kind of a jazzy dude, so
Originals, all originals.
most of the time, yeah, and quite, instrumental rock, but with a jazz edge to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right up my alley.
I've tried
Like that stuff.
I've tried doing my stuff with straight up rock guys, and it did not work. So I learned from that list.
Have you listened to Medeski, Martin, and Wood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
That's
There's stuff with Schofields.
Yeah.
That
I know.
that's my jam.
Well, I know, and the age that we're at, that was
Yeah.
a big one for a lot. I think a lot of guys like us.
Mm.
I know for me, for sure.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me started on Schofield and
No, I want to.
and that kind of vibe that they.
If we weren't so busy making content, I'd love to learn a couple of those little tricks.
Yeah.
They're not tricks; they're legit. But I mean, I'd love to learn
one of the
some
things
that
that I do of his that's like basically sounds like you're messing up is when you go and you push you end that phrase.
I've
Do
also
that
heard
and just
him
like push it off so it goes.
So what? You're in G there. I've heard him go.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
hear that little-
Yeah, when he goes. Yeah, like a sigh. Yeah. I mean, I love all that stuff, and also you can't do it on this, but that's when he goes behind the bridge and, or like does the kind of. So I just.
Oh, yeah. All right, we'll go back to B. Quist, take it away.
Ah. That was unexpected.
Has anything been expected today?
No.
It's not like we had an hour beforehand to talk about what we were going to play. We just kind of went for it, didn't we?
We did.
I knew definitely to open with that John Mayer backing track, though, because it's been John Mayer's week in the guitar world, I think.
Yeah. He's had a few of those weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jeez.
He's he fully deserves it though. I mean, you gotta love you gotta love his style.
Man. Super talented.
Yeah.
I mean, and who's even doing guitar solos that are like contemporary right now, other than country? It's all in country music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like, what artist is also, is coming out with a mainstream song that like charts and trends, and also is playing a guitar solo in it?
Yeah. I mean, live you can see some of the people. Like
Yeah, but
I had a few friends that were doing, the kind of gigs where they would occasionally get to like shred a solo in front of hundreds, or like 60,000 people or whatever. But yeah, in terms of like on the radio and real music, that you're listening to now.
But also like the artist is also the lead guitar player. Like he did.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like
where
he's known and admired as a guitar player and also as the
Have you
artist.
checked out? There's a few.
Gary
young,
Clark Jr.'s new album's out. So
Hey,
that's
there you
fun.
go. Yeah, there's a few young guys. There's a British guy called Tom Misch.
Okay.
Check him out, guys. He does a bit of that kind of vibe. And another guy that actually met in London a few years ago.
Anders Osborne.
His
that's
name.
true.
Him as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anders Osborne.
I'm looking at comments now, everyone. Love you. Yeah, but none of those guys are as big as John Mayer.
Oh, of course, yeah. But you know, give it time. Who knows?
I know.
I like to think positively anyway. That people, you know, hopefully there'll be the guitar will come back into the mainstream properly.
Well, all you have to do is watch the Country Music Awards, and there's like 2 guitar solos per song. It's amazing.
Yeah.
How much like it had to like guitar and rock like really is like what is considered country now.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. I mean, yeah, they'll throw a fiddle in there or a banjo.
Yeah.
But it really is take the guitar. That's where guitar went.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they migrated.
Mm.
The asteroid hit the planet, and the guitar players scurried and went to Nashville and all that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're pretty much it's taco time. That means we're at that point.
Taco time.
Can we get a jam out?
Yeah, of course we're gonna get a jam out.
Like they're owed a Layla jam because they heard Layla jam and ran away.
Yeah, we can do that. But real quick, Quist, any final words?
Any final words? Yeah. Well, I want to say thanks for having me.
Oh, love
And,
having dude. Please come any time at all.
It's always
We
a pleasure.
Love you.
I'll give you a promise. Next time, I will be here before you.
Okay.
Actually, I don't promise that. But
That has happened,
But
though.
I will be here an hour early
Okay.
next time.
Good.
Because it'll be a whole different situation.
I know for you, I could see the sweat on your forehead, but for me, like,
That's me going.
it had charm. No, it had charm. Your intro had charm to it, like, set up. Oh, I'm jamming. That was quite fun.
Yeah,
that was good.
but,
I got a Layla jam, man.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's see, real quick. Always Spitfire Boys. Yeah. Charlie Shaw, Truckin' Monster 21. Nice name. Manny Revuelta, Thomas Kroller, Rich Ackerman, Crazy Kirby, Dave Rollins, Garrick Pridemore. What I want to say while you guys are watching is please watch my Guitar Tours episode tomorrow with Hunter Hayes.
Oh yeah.
Awesome guitar player.
Yeah.
We did some jamming.
Oh cool.
He's
great.
Yeah. So anyway, please watch that. My looper pedal. You can sign my newsletter at martymusic.com to be notified when the looper pedal is going to be ready. The first run will be a limited run, but you'll hear more about that. And Garrick Pridemore, thanks. Gardener Man. Hey, Julio Avel says I helped him when he was a beginner. Well, thanks. Tejas Method, Crazy Kirby again. Awaken Bleach.
Marty, I love you.
I don't read those out loud. No, I'm
I do.
No, Raj, thank you. Numbskull, Darwin Kirk, DB. That's it. All Sot Auto and Appliance. Al's Auto and Appliance. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Al. On Fox, thanks. I will say real quick, I'll tell you afterwards, I'm going to have to like tease it, but one of my idols contacted me this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I won't say it right now, but it's an iconic person. Yeah.
Nice. What are you gonna do?
Not
with
a
him?
guitar player.
What are you gonna do with him?
Some kind of collaboration. I'll let you guys know more. I'm just teasing right now.
That's made me think of whom I saw just the other day. I saw Jack Black.
No way!
And
Like just out in the wild?
no, because I know Harry Shearer because he was.
Oh, yeah.
Because he toured with Brian for.
Harry Shearer is a bunch of things, but he's Derek Smalls from Spinal Tap. The bass player
Yeah.
with
So I got an
with the-
invitation to see his show where they.
because they did a bass player thing
exactly,
with
and
Tenacious
like
D.
the end of it was freaking hilarious. They played the big bottom thing.
Yeah.
And he had Steve Vai, he had the Tenacious D, both of them.
Yeah.
Steve Lukather. He had so many like.
And they all had
huge
basses?
guitar- and everybody had a bass. So you had like 14 basses just playing that song, and then obviously Steve Vai was the one who got to do like a massive bass solo on top of everything.
big shot.
It was hilarious, but that guy is seriously funny.
Oh my God, I know.
So yeah.
Yeah, you're actually funny that you mentioned Jack Black, because when I say an icon reached out to me, it's more in that vein.
That was immediately where my head went.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah,
I wonder
yeah.
if it's down that road. But
Let's just say
I'm excited for you,
when
man.
he said, you know, I'd love to arrange a time where we can talk on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I did get a little.
A little serious.
I did.
I'm
we'll
excited for you.
we'll leave it at
I'll
that.
give people a hint. It's not Jason Statham.
That's right.
We got a lot of Jason Statham.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
No, it's
okay.
because I already know Jason Statham. I didn't. No, you can't well up around Jason Statham. He'll call you out on being not being tough enough. No, actually, he's a sweetheart. No, it's not Jason Statham. But Jason Statham and Jack Black would be really good together in something.
Yeah.
It's still like, I'd say Jack Black maybe is a little closer than Jason Statham on it, but it's like, you know, childhood icon. How about that? That's the hint. All right, here we go. Do we start with?
Nice. We can do whatever you want. Do you want to do the? Shall I do the actual verses as well?
Do you know him?
Yeah. I mean, I know.
Let's see if it just comes to me. No, actually, you know what? You just jam that crap out, and we'll end it on the jam. But here's how it goes. There's then there's the acoustic version.
So what are we doing?
You're gonna jam out. Thank you guys. Thank you, Quist. I don't know. I'm just goofing off. But
Yeah.
give it up for Quist. Guitar tours tomorrow with Hunter Hayes.
Nice.
Looper pedal coming very soon. Sign the newsletter to get yours soon. All right. 1, 2, here. Yeah.